Hello guys, welcome to historical battle number 3 on Napoleon Total Wars. I am here on the pyramids. Lovely, the battle of the pyramids. I guess I'll go over the quick amount of troops I have. You guys don't already know. 1 unit of dragoons on this flank. Fusilier of line. 8-pounder foot artillery. Another one. Another dragoon. Another line, dragoon, 6-inch howitzer, then another random 6-inch howitzer up here next to Napoleon, another dragoon, fusilier, 8-pounder, fusilier, dragoon, and to round it out, 8-pounder, and then on this little town over here, chasseurs, grenadier, and another grenadier. So I guess I'll fast forward it. And I'm not going to pay attention to this flank for a good amount of the battle, because first of all, I'm going to try to follow the objective and try to go up against this town first. Or this little area where some cannons are and whatever is over here. So I'm going to move forward this Fusilier line. As I never did know, the AI Ottoman had cav over here. These men are just going to sit here and take bullets for a while. So I think I'm starting to shell them. And then I just kind of did a stupid mistake and basically kind of charged into spikes or stakes that I knew were there, but kind of still did some damage to this Azars or whatever weird name that comes up in the Ottomans, and kind of took a few losses here. Some friendly cannon fire. This Fusilier of the line, and then yep, that's what I was talking about. Cav charge, basically obliterate my whole entire grenadiers, or whole entire amount of grenadiers over here. I won't notice. So I form a square here. So on this map, there's so many cav units, which is nice. I guess they kind of. There comes the other cav unit. They're kind of getting shelled by some cannon fire. And then I do think I notice eventually about this side of the battlefield. I think this is about the time I notice. Yep. Well, no. Actually, no. They're just moving forward on their own. Yeah, I noticed, because here I am making some movements. Sure is moving up. Go over to this side. Still kind of in a square. Just come out of cav. Routed them with the dragoon unit, and then charged these dragoons into whatever's left of that unit, and taking some friendly fire from 6-inch howitzer. I think that's all the way on the back of the hill. Kind of getting flanked here. We'll try to do the best we can to hold this flank. So they all route. And since the stakes are kind of still there, I think I'm going to lose all this unit too due to stakes. They just don't pay attention, because I know his chat was charging up that hill. And there they go. They still kind of make it up the hill. Still make it into there. And successfully take out that Ottoman artillery unit. So we've kind of held this area. Charge those chasseurs in. Whatever's left of the Libyan Bedoyan. What kind of name of a unit is that? These units are all getting shelled by 6-inch howitzer. I charge whatever's left of that dragoon unit into this unit, which doesn't do much damage. No, never mind. A couple men went flying. They start firing at them. Is this side held off? It's held off. This chasseurs unit is still living. Kind of move forward these units to kind of flank these Mamelukes. Ottomans have weird names for units. There's now this exchange started happening against these auxiliaries and my Fusiliers line. And obviously my Fusiliers have way better accuracy, way better stats than the auxiliaries. And then this starts happening over here, just big charge by the Mamelukes. I'm sure I'm butchering every single name I've heard of for any sort of infantry unit. Because I did turn on canister shot. They all basically just rout. And I got charged over here, unfortunately, by a cav unit. My men still live to fight.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
Must have been a friendly artillery shot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a friendly artillery shot, because he ran right in the middle of them. Poor Dragoon. Whatever's left of the middle army is just faltered. Then we get charged over here yet again by Cav, form a square. Then all my units over here just rout. They're gone. Bye-bye. Except for my Dragoons, or Chasseurs. Still one unit over here living. This unit still lives. It's kind of getting surrounded by the cav unit. It's tired just a bit.
Our men are running, sir.
And that Chasseurs routes took a few friendly fire. Losses to the cannons, as you can see right here. Kind of cross-firing. Ugh, that's a good amount of men. Good men died today. Is these Dragoons, I just tell them to charge, and they just take their time, get through the trees. Whereas I forgot to tell them to run. So I still kind of run my men right into the cav unit. Nope, I see it in time, but it was fair. And then Howitzer just obliterates the whole entire unit. And then they just basically get routed by whatever remains there. And then finally this Fusilier, after holding off for a good amount of time, routed. Probably the longest living unit in this battle, honestly. Besides whatever stayed here at the main post. I had to stay in square for another cav unit charging. And I charged my Dragoons. Still kind of charging whatever remains of that unit. But they're eventually going to charge into this unit. Kind of spamming the charge button. You know, every Total War player does it. Click, 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 click. Bunch of spam. Then this unit just goes nowhere and just routes finally. And then the cav, or the Ottoman general, is just coming in hot. So I just charge my Dragoons against him. And I eventually just start moving. Once I get these men out of line, or out of square, they'll still in square, fire at the enemy general. Eventually I'm going to move up this hill and just slowly make them move towards that 18-pounder foot artillery. So I had to move up a Fusilier of line, just counteract against whatever remains of the Ottoman and Mameluke armies in square forms. It's the
glorious
enemy general
is soon to be yours.
Just dying in combat, unfortunately, due to his incapabilities to fight with a sword. That cav unit quickly routed, and then these infantry units are just getting annihilated by my artillery pieces. As I said, moving very slowly in a charge. Kind of moves away, and I just charge right back up against him. You can see what still happens here. So we're trying to run away. So I finally get into some more combat with this Fusilier of line. Getting some assistance from the artillery and whatever remains of this army, or this unit. All that really remains of the armies is basically their generals and 1 artillery piece. There's General's bodyguard and this Rod Bay. It's artillery just making its way slowly up the hill. That unit's still running away, trying to save itself. And here come in howitzer rounds.
We have killed their general,
And then the
sir.
enemy
Now they
general
must break.
has died. The enemy general is now dead. It's kind of when I charge in this dragoon unit to finish off what remains. Though ain't gonna be much at all. Is this unit still walking into a charge? And then, as soon as that dragoon unit gets in, the enemy routes. Then I start charging them into this general unit.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest awhile.
It's basically these Azars are just gonna go bye-bye ever so quickly. As their captain goes down. Is the route of them all, guys. So that's the end of the Battle of the Pyramids. 3 out of 12. So I will see you guys in the Battle of the Nile, which is the next one. Peace.